offices of Brown Van Horn have been helping people in financial distress for over 10 years now. From bankruptcy to foreclosure defense to credit restoration, we can help you in many different ways. This brief video will offer an overview of each of the services we provide. Feel free to check out the rest of the website for more detailed information, or give us a call to set up your free, personalized consultation with an attorney. Personal bankruptcy. There are primarily two types of personal bankruptcy, Chapter 7s and Chapter 13s. A Chapter 7 only lasts about 5 months. To qualify for a Chapter 7, you have to meet the means test, which is based primarily on the amount of income you have and the size of your family. Chapter 7 is best suited for those with primarily credit card and medical debt who are up to date on any secured payments they want to keep, such as a vehicle or a home. A Chapter 13 can last anywhere from 3 to 5 years and was originally designed to save the family home. Chapter 13 allows you to catch up on a home mortgage and has other beneficial features that can help you get back on your feet. Corporate bankruptcy. There are also primarily two types of corporate bankruptcy, Chapter 7s and Chapter 11s. Chapter 7s are called liquidation, and they are used to dissolve a business. Chapter 11s are called reorganizations, and they can be used to save a business. Chapter 11s last about 5 years and can be very complex depending on both the size of the business and the amount and type of creditors it has. Loan modification. Loan modifications are basically a combination of paperwork and negotiations directly with your lender to get you a monthly payment you can afford. Today, loan modifications are showing to be a bit more successful through foreclosure defense mediation. This allows a homeowner who has previously tried to modify their loan with their lender directly and been unsuccessful to actually get to sit down with their attorney and the lender to try and reach a modification that they can afford. Foreclosure defense. Once you are served with foreclosure papers, you have 20 days in which to respond. Doing nothing at all will most likely lead to your home being sold at an auction. There are many ways in which to prevent this. Approximately 95% of foreclosures in Florida are not being represented by attorneys. Therefore, the lender counts on the homeowner doing nothing and getting a default judgment. Because the lender counts on the homeowner doing nothing, they generally have not followed all the requirements in pursuing a foreclosure. This can help to defend your foreclosure as well as create potential causes of action against the lender and help to modify the loan. Today, homes can be saved through foreclosure defense and mediation. Foreclosure defense can also be part of completing a short sale or a deed in lieu of foreclosure should you choose to walk away from the property. Real estate closings. Purchasing real property is most likely the largest purchase you will ever make. Hiring an attorney helps assure that this process goes smooth and that your home or business will be protected into the future against other potential claims. Landlord-tenant. Whether you are a landlord or a tenant, you have statutory rights protecting you. Many issues can arise here, from proper maintenance of the premises, to properly vacating the premises, to evictions and security deposit disputes. Whether your case gets settled or goes to court, we can help protect those rights. Estate planning, wills, and probate. Estate planning can be more than just leaving tangible items to certain relatives and friends. Estate planning also includes deciding what would happen to you and your loved ones should you become unable to make your own decisions. These include medical, financial, and family decisions, such as who will care for your children should you become unable to. Estate planning is basically preparing for the expected as well as the unexpected, and making sure you and those you care about are taken care of. General business law. General business law can range from business formation to contract preparation and disputes to business dissolution. There are many different ways to form a business, and you want to make sure the way you form your business fits with your personal and professional goals. Contracts with vendors, clients, and employees should always be viewed to protect the business. Disputes in these contracts can raise a multitude of issues and defenses. Properly dissolving a business can be very important as well, to assure that your personal assets are protected from business creditors and that all loose ends get tied up. Credit restoration. Credit restoration can be a beneficial tool for those recovering from foreclosure or bankruptcy, or for those who are simply tired of being denied credit and paying high interest rates. The Fair Credit Reporting Act allows negative items that are inaccurate or unverifiable to be disputed with the credit bureaus up to twice a year. This allows for certain items to come off the credit reports, thereby increasing your score. There are also many tips that are simple to follow and can cause an additional increase in your score. Debt negotiation. Debt negotiation is a good tool for those who are not good candidates for bankruptcy but are having problems making ends meet. The negotiation is basically between one of our attorneys and the creditor. We negotiate with your creditors to decrease your interest rates and potentially your overall debt. It's basically a settlement with the creditor that allows you to pay less than you owe, but allows the creditor to know you're going to pay a portion of the debt without defaulting. This brief discussion of Brown Van Horn's practice areas is in no way intended to be legal advice. Every situation is different and should be discussed with an attorney. Please feel free to call us or email us today to set up your free consultation with an attorney in one of our offices.